Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss what is called a coplanar forces or non-coplanar forces. First of all, we are going to see what is called a system of forces. What is called a system of forces. Suppose we take any particle. Suppose we apply any number of forces on a body, any number of forces which may be parallel forces, concurrent forces or collinear forces, non-parallel forces or non-concurrent forces, anything we taken into account acting on a body, then that forces are called a system of forces. That forces is called a system of forces. The forces may be parallel forces or concurrent forces or collinear forces, anything we taken into account, and the system of forces are called the system of forces. All these forces are called a system of forces. Okay. Next we are going to discuss what is called a coplanar forces. A coplanar forces in a system in which all the forces lie in the same plane are called the coplanar forces or coplanar. Suppose, and that forces may be a parallel forces, concurrent forces, collinear forces, non-parallel forces or non-concurrent forces, anything. But when all the forces, suppose all the forces acting on all the forces, suppose we take the parallel force, anything in the single plane, lie in the same plane, and that forces are called a coplanar forces, and that system of forces is called a coplanar forces system. Suppose in a system in which all the forces lie in the different plane, then that forces are called non-coplanar forces. Take for an example, suppose we take the two planes, this and this also. Suppose the force acting, so the first force B acting on this plane, or a number of forces acting on this plane, and another number of forces, suppose m number of forces acting on the first plane, and n number of forces acting on the second plane, then that forces, the system of forces are called non-coplanar forces. Okay, thank you.